Martha didn't need the job. Not really. She was 67, retired from nursing, and had lived a full, quiet life in a suburb just outside of Dallas. But the house was too empty now. Her days too still. Her mind too awake. So when she saw the flyer on the grocery store corkboard, now hiring housekeepers, evenings flexible, she called the number. She didn't mention her nursing background, just said she was neat, quiet, and good with details. Within 2 days, she was folding towels in the back corridor of the Crest Hill Grand Hotel. The manager barely looked up from his clipboard. Other staff members were younger, always rushing. Most didn't make eye contact. Some didn't speak much English. But there was one, a boy, maybe 19 or 20, quiet, careful, always working late. Name tag read, Nico. Martha noticed the bruises first, small, greenish shadows under his sleeve. Then the limp. Then the way he flinched when the night manager, Mr. Rourke, walked by. One night, she stayed behind to help fold linens. Nico was in the corner, recleaning the same mop bucket. Mr. Rourke walked in and said nothing, just snapped his fingers. Nico followed him into the back office. The door closed. The sound that followed wasn't loud, but it was sharp. Martha didn't move, but she was listening now. That night, she stayed late in the break room, pretending to check her phone. Nico came out 15 minutes later, shoulders tense, eyes down. She whispered, "Are you all right?" He paused, then nodded too quickly. She didn't believe him. Later that week, she found Nico in the storage room. He was shaking. He'd been told he was being reviewed for deportation. No paperwork, no legal notice. Just Mr. Rourke's voice saying, "One phone call and you're gone." Martha didn't sleep that night, because in nursing, she'd seen this look before. The face of someone who felt like they didn't exist. So she made a decision. She began writing everything down. Times, names, conversations. And one day, she left her old iPhone in the towel bin. Screen recording. What it captured would change everything. Martha didn't stop with one video. She started leaving her old phone in different rooms, behind towels, in the mop closet near the time clock. Every clip captured more of the same. Verbal threats, documents withheld, pay deducted, fear. She knew this wasn't just about Nico anymore. And so, she approached the last person she thought would help. The young woman at the front desk. Tiana. Sharp eyes, soft voice, always watching, never speaking. Martha sat down in the break room and showed her the footage. Tiana didn't say much. She just whispered, "I've been waiting for someone like you." The two women became an invisible team. Martha captured video. Tiana accessed the HR database. Together, they discovered 17 undocumented workers, all underpaid, most under threats of deportation. Everyone hired under fake cleaning agencies. That didn't exist. Tiana made a folder. Martha wrote a statement. They didn't go to HR. They didn't go to Mr. Rourke. They went higher, to a federal tip line, with every file, name, and timestamp. Then they waited. 2 weeks later, IC didn't show up, but someone else did. A black SUV pulled up before sunrise. 3 suited officials stepped into the building. No drama, no shouting, just quiet conversations. A laptop seized, and Mr. Rourke escorted out of the building, not in handcuffs, but with a file in his hands, and a woman behind him reading every charge out loud. Nico watched from behind the laundry chute. He didn't cry. He didn't run. He just looked at Martha. And for the first time in weeks, he smiled. The next day, Nico was offered a proper work permit. Tiana was promoted. And Martha, she stayed a little longer. Not because she needed the money, but because every hallway now felt safer. Every floor she cleaned wasn't just cleaner. It was witnessed. Because sometimes, justice doesn't come with sirens. Sometimes, it walks in quietly, carried by a housekeeper and a clerk who simply refused to look away.